All right, if you have ever, how should we start this? I should say, if you thought Kevin grew a lot of food, you should see Jacques' house. I'm gonna hand this to you.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna give us a tour of his space, and he grows more than Kevin.
I do like to pack it in. I've got a big veg addiction. We eat a lot of brassicas in this house. So you'll see my fall garden is a big deal for me. I've got broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, kale, chard times 10 all
And,
across everywhere.
I mean, it's my favorite time
Yes,
to grow, right?
absolutely. I mean, so over here, like, this is the first garden that we really put together. So back in the pandemic, this used to all just be weeds, grass, all sorts of BS, trash, kids' toys hiding through here. Starting with like 9 tomatoes, we started working through this space. I was mostly just kind of digging and working through this whole area. The only thing that's really left here at this point is this original wooden raised bed, the 4x8. So this guy's been here now the whole time. So coming on at least 5 years that I've been gardening here, it's still been here. But this kale is actually the same age. This is from late 2020. So this is standard curly kale. I didn't know that it could be grown perennially like this. Like at this point,
Yep,
this is
here's
actually
the
one plant. So
That's amazing.
all of this has branched off of this, and all of these heads right here are coming from a single point. So pretty wild. I'm keeping it until it basically gives up at this point.
And was this one of the first plants you started with? Because
Yeah.
you started gardening during the pandemic, right?
Yep. So right around that 2020 timeline, this kale was one of the first things I put in, started from seed. There were the 9 tomatoes and some pepper plants throughout here. And then everything else has kind of been new. Even the grape is only like, I'd say 3-ish years now at this point. But what I like to do is I pack in a lot of veg, and also I like to really mix flowers in. So you'll see even through here, I've got like all this arugula up front here. As you know, we've been gone for about 2+ weeks. So I'm only just coming back, and then I have this insane amount of arugula. But I have all the snapdragons mixed in. So this one is close to starting to bloom. I've got a little zinnia action, some beets that I plant, and all of these empty spaces, what was there before was all lettuce. So I like to interplant. You can actually see it over here. Basically the idea is that while you're waiting for your big plants to mature, like the broccoli and broccolinis, you could grow faster things. So all throughout this broccoli patch, I have lettuce interplanted all throughout. I've been really into butter lettuce lately, especially.
So good.
It's so good. I don't know why I've been eating romaine for so long when I could have been eating butter lettuce. I think it's because it's like, you normally buy like those 3 or 6 packs of romaine,
Yes.
so you just get used to it. And then somebody made us a salad.
So many butter lettuces.
Yeah. And I like had this butter lettuce salad. I was like, what the hell? Like,
Yeah.
why am I not eating more of that? So anyway, I've gone full butter. So butter lettuce throughout here, full butter.
In more than one way.
Exactly. And then the green chard is my big one. Now, this is a crazy area. We have 2 pomegranates, 2 apples, and this is actually a Fuji apple.
Okay.
So technically, we're not supposed to be able to grow this according to chill hour rules.
Okay.
So I've got a Fuji and a pink lady back there. And here's the deal. I got 6 or 8 Fujis off this tree, and they actually tasted just fine.
So it was still crisp, texture was great.
Still crisp, still had that nice tartness to it, but a little bit of sweetness. I don't know if it's like the best apple I've ever ate. I won't ever admit that. But compared to the normal apples we could grow in San Diego, it was definitely better. Because I don't know if you've had like the Annas or the Dorset Gold.
They're too soft.
Exactly.
I like
They're
it
like,
really crisp.
at best, like a pie apple.
Yeah, and the apples we had in Maine.
I know, that's so much better.
I know,
So I'm
but
like,
now I want to grow apples because
Yeah.
it's so good. Fresh
well,
off the tree.
you can do the Fuji. It does work. So
How's the pink lady?
the pink lady I actually haven't harvested yet. There's a couple on there. I do need to actually check on it. I'm a little bit scared because I'm scared it won't be good. But I will find out.
I think I tried one. It was small, but it was good.
Oh, okay,
So.
nice. But yeah, throughout here, another bed, what you could see is all brassica. So obviously, again, I still like to put in the flowers. This is all cauliflower in this case.
Is this a zinnia? Actually?
This is a zinnia. Sorry, I don't know what I just said.
No, you said flowers.
Oh,
but,
okay. Yeah, this is a dwarf.
At first, I thought it was marigold, but then at close glance, it's not.
Yeah, this is, I can't remember if it's Thumbelina or if it's just one of the smaller zinnias out there, like the bush style. But I actually really like them because they seem to have more blooms overall. They're smaller, but they stay nice and low so they don't crowd out your other plants, and
Yeah, I
they're
love
just
that.
super prolific.
I've never
So,
seen that before.
yeah, I'm super into this guy. It's a new one for me.
Yeah.
And then that marigold's also really fun. It's the red metromorph one, and so this one turns more red as you get into the colder part of the year. So in the summertime, they'll look kind of more like this, where they have like more of the yellow.
Fun, like a pinwheel.
Exactly. And then
then
as it cools
now-
down, they shift into it's like a weird one where like it'll transform throughout the season
Yeah.
based on what it's experiencing.
Great.
So it's really fun. But yeah, lots of packed in stuff. I've got a big, like the brick patio area here, which has like some citrus trees, some mints, some plumerias, kind of a mix of ornamentals,
Blueberries.
the high bush blueberries that are yep, lots of guavas. I love the guava. A bay tree.
Yep.
You have to have bay leaf if you're cooking. It's so nice to have fresh bay leaves to throw right into the pot of rice or beans or soup.
need one.
It's great. And it's like, you'll never pick, of course, the sea of nasturtiums.
Yes.
San Diego is prolific
Grow
for
one,
them.
And then you grow.
Yes, none of these were planted by me. They're all leftover seeds from the earlier spring. So literally every single one of these just dropped their seeds and now they're here.
I mean,
so
even the holy basil is really good for that.
I love the holy, oh, this is the Thai.
That one's tied. It's
Yeah, that one's the holy. That's my favorite. It's my
smells so
favorite
good.
smell in the garden.
Yes, agreed.
And also it makes for a great sort of, it's a good tea. And I've also discovered with the calamansi, which is insanely prolific, as you can see.
Loaded. I don't think I have enough.
So the crazy thing about these is it's like the Filipino hybrid of a kumquat and a mandarin. And this has fruit year round. Like
It's insane.
it literally year round. This is actually not a heavy load. It's a semi-heavy amount, but
crazy.
it's also very messy
It's
because you
more-
can't eat it all. Like you just can't.
No, but it's more orange
Yeah,
than green.
it is.
Like,
It is more orange than green. Yeah, it's really wild. So
do you even pick it? Like,
yeah, it's
because you can't even reach the top.
yeah. I mean, I don't even have to because I could get as many as I need right here. I'll never like we make calamansi-ade, like lemonade.
Yeah.
We do it in marinades and stir fries, and as much as we will try to use it, it's still hard to actually go through
What
this
if
amount.
you did like a marmalade?
A marmalade would be good actually because the peels on these are really sweet, but the fruit is crazy sour. So I actually sometimes just eat the peel and don't even bother with the fruit because it just tastes better to me. And then got the little doggos here. Yes, lots of passion fruit harvesting. Yeah, so this is, I think I was talking to you about, I was in the process of cleaning it up right now.
Yeah.
Because it's been a crazy mess, but actually, yes, the ginger this year,
Is that shampoo ginger?
it's not, but it does, when you squeeze it, it juices, and it's actually like a very aromatic gingery smell. And this is the best year I've had for ginger, where it's like fully loaded up.
Yeah.
And I could harvest it now as young ginger, but I'm still waiting to just do the mature harvest. But oh, Tepria, you got a little close to the soil there. Lemongrass going crazy. I've got more guavas and the mango tree and a banana that shouldn't be in here because it's not gonna fit. And then here's the trash pile from cleaning. It's real. And then
Real gardening.
it is real gardening.
Yeah.
And then
That fake stuff. We only do real. We only
Yes.
install real.
and then if you want to see something that you've never seen before,
Okay, never seen before.
because nobody's seen it yet. This.
Is this what you were telling me?
Yep. So this is an inflated greenhouse. So I've been testing this out, but
Oh my
it's-
goodness. So this is air?
Yes. So this whole thing, like we built it. It builds in like 2 hours,
Okay.
and the whole thing you could deflate and put it away. So you could
That's
literally,
insane.
yeah, you could literally put this up for just this season that you need it. And like, let's say it gets too hot. Like, I'm not trying to do an ad right now. I swear, because like I'm not getting anything for this.
Right.
But you could take this whole door off, like let it breathe,
Wow.
and then just add it back in the other part of the season. So it's like,
Crazy.
it's been fun. I'm gonna be playing around with it this year, but it's kind of hard to hide this. So I figured I might as well show it to you.
Sure. I mean, what'd you put in here? Is that
So that's actually a leftover mustard cover crop.
okay?
So this season I'm not going to be using it because in this space I haven't started the right plants to actually get something going. So I will be putting it away and bringing it back out in the springtime. So this whole area, the plan is to turn this into a garlic patch.
Okay.
And then
get that.
the idea is that later Come next spring, I'm gonna actually build it right here, over this bed.
Yeah, so then
And
you could overwinter peppers.
I could overwinter the peppers. I could start them like earlier. I could get that harvest when it actually, like in May instead of like late June or July.
Yeah.
So I'm planning on pushing my season that way.
'Cause I know you love your tomatoes and your peppers.
I do love my tomatoes and my peppers, and I will be having more tomatoes in the greenhouse this winter. That's the plan, at least.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that.
Yeah, because I'm like, why not? Cherry tomatoes especially.
Yeah.
But as you can see, the rest of it is more brassicas. Oh, the first baby broccolis. So soon we'll have a nice
you're a
proper
proud
head.
papa.
Very proud. I love this broccoli. And then this is the last like hanger-ons of the eggplant. My giant peach tree that's only at this point, I guess it's about 2 years old now from bare root. From bare root.
From bare root, you got that.
Yeah, and that's after I pruned it for summer.
That's insane. What kind of peach is it?
So it's a 3-in-1.
Okay.
It's a combo of Anna's Pride, Eva's Pride, and then Mid Pride, I think.
Oh, okay.
But it was literally twice like the radius of this. I was like, I have to do a summer pruning. It's already too big.
Well, there's a video.
So yeah, that was like the experiment I did where I read this book about growing fruit trees, and this guy described like how to grow fruit tree faster by digging a multi-year hole. And the idea was that you're digging a hole for the tree in 3 years, not for the tree right now.
So a giant hole.
So yeah, so it's a 3-foot wide hole,
Yeah.
2 foot deep, and then you fully amend it and you recompact it so it doesn't settle.
Yeah.
And then you put your bare root in that, and the tree's just like sends roots.
That makes sense.
I know. I was like, I don't see why that wouldn't work. And
And why wouldn't we do it all the time?
I know. It's just a lot of work. But up front, it's like, how many times are you planting a tree?
Yeah.
You know? So,
But
yeah.
before we go on, look
Oh,
at
yes.
this guy. I mean,
So this is a biquinho pepper,
Okay.
also known as the bird's beak pepper. It's like a Brazilian pepper.
and it looks like a bird's.
Very, very cute, adorable pepper. It's a little bit spicy, not that spicy, but my favorite thing, it usually comes, there's like a white one too, but yellow, orange, and red are the standards. This is my favorite pepper for making into hot sauce. So something about these peppers, they have like a lot of complex flavor to them rather than just like hot or just like
not
basic
just
pepper.
fire.
And so they have all this flavor. They ferment beautifully. They pickle really nicely. Oftentimes you'll see them sold as pickled peppers.
I've seen that.
Yeah, I think like Trader Joe's even carries it. But they're super flavorful, and whatever the type of pepper, I can never remember how to properly pronounce it. It's like the chinense.
Okay.
I'm gonna butcher it, but the kind that has these, there's like 5 or 6 different types. They have the smaller leaves. These ones I find tend to do really well here in San Diego, especially on like the more coastal area.
Yeah.
That's why it's the last pepper standing.
I mean,
as you
it
can
looks
see,
like it's still
it's still going. It doesn't
mean, this
have
is
like a heavy,
insane.
all the other ones started to have like severe, like you could see some of them are rotting because I haven't harvested.
Yeah.
But it's like insanely prolific. Same with the Chilano pepper.
Yeah, I don't know if
Tends
you
to
have
do
that.
quite well. I know. And so it's like, it's hot sauce
You
season
better
basically.
like hot stuff.
I know. Yeah, that's the plan. And it's a good like gift for Christmas.
That's true.
But yeah, so like this area I just cleaned out. This area I just cleaned out. So
You do quite a bit in ground. I don't think
I do a lot of in ground. Yeah, that's kind of how I started. And then the raised beds I've added on. So like this is another big brassica patch. But I have noticed that in the raised beds, I could get away with packing things a little tighter.
Yes.
So I tend to get more food per square foot in a raised bed. And it's a little bit easier to manage certain issues like gophers and things like that.
Peppers are massive over there.
Those peppers are really good too. I think, oh man, I think they're Cubanelle peppers.
Okay.
Or,
That's like a forearm.
yeah, no, those are crazy. And then
Stuff them?
those ones are super tasty raw and like
Okay.
crispy and delicious. So I usually just eat them like that, but you could definitely stuff them. They would be like by the way, this is all tomatillo, looking crazy.
Yeah.
I've got the pears, a 4-in-1 plum.
Where your chickens are now, I know they're under there.
Yeah, they've been covered by the passion fruit because the passion fruit's crazy, but they have a lot of space here to run. I think it's like over a 60-foot run, basically. And it's all passion fruit. I think one just
and
fell
fig.
somewhere.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah, there's a couple figs, and then there should be a lemon tree somewhere in there, but I don't know if it's getting any sunlight.
Nope, there's a lemon. I see
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So I need to do some serious pruning. But that's what this time of year is for.
Yeah,
So
once the fruit falls and then you're ready to go.
exactly.
And then
So
another apple here.
yeah, this one, oh, so this is actually a pear. So it does look a lot like an apple. And this is the first pear that I've tried growing. Both of these are low chill pears. And I actually did eat one off the tree and it was delicious.
Is it a 2-in-1 hole?
It is a 2-in-1. So I've got,
Wilson.
exactly, Dave Wilson special. I think it's, yeah, Florida Home. And then this is Euro Hood.
Oh, I've never heard of those.
I know, I saw him at the nursery this year for the first time.
Yeah.
And after reading that same book that talked about the multi-year whole,
Yeah.
he described pears as being one of these fruits that when you eat it fresh off the tree, it's so different from anything you get at the grocery store. And I was like, okay, well, I have to grow a pear tree.
Yep,
Thanks.
Yep, you do.
So I did, and he's right. It is really good. So can recommend. So yeah, lots of...
Looks like now I need to plant an apple tree, a pear tree. What else do I need? I need these like peppers.
You definitely need these Bikino peppers for sure. And then, yeah, some 4 or 5-year-old kale trees would be pretty good too.
Right, and then I need to dig bigger holes.
Yeah.
Like 3-year hole for baby tree.
Yes,
right.
it pays off.
I know. Well, thank you so much for showing me your space. This has been a real treat. It's so different being in there. You can find Jacques in Jacques in the Garden on YouTube. If you enjoyed this video with Jacques and I, we have a special treat for you. We went to Maine with Epic Gardening and powered by Home Depot, and we transformed a space.
Oh yeah, we did.
And it's not fake gardening.
Nope.
We were in it. We built the beds. We placed the beds.
The real deal.
You
Some serious
built
labor.
like pergolas. Like we used real tools. There was no behind the scenes magic. We did it.
Yeah, we were the magic.
We brought the magic,
Yeah,
right?
really.
The energy, the magic, everything. And that's going to go live in spring.
Yeah, sometime around spring.
On the Home Depot channel. So make sure you follow Jacques, myself, and we'll see you in the next video.
Yeah.
All right.
See you guys.